And greetings, everyone. Hello, Captain Buzzkill and Barrel Rollers, Wild Things, and anyone who happens to stumble through the door from Twitch. We're about to get started here with, as the title implies, some IMSA endurance. And we're just waiting on the boss, who should be along here in just a few moments. And we're going to be taking on Road Atlanta, which, for those who are regular IMSA followers, that is where the Petit Le Mans for IMSA takes place. So they was actually pretty thrilling last year. The big fight between it was Pipo Durrani and who was the other person? It was between Cadillac and the Wayne Taylor Racing Andretti Acura outfit. either way, in the last hour, they basically came to blows, and the Acura got thrown into the wall quite heavily. Um, I don't know, personally, I think it was a little bit of shenaniganery from the Cadillac, but the stewards had a look at it, and they're like, all's fair in racing, within reason, of course. And they said, go ahead, and I believe that's where they, at least Durrani, I think, ended up winning the driver's title. I can't remember if Cadillac won the manufacturers or not. And, well, quite frankly, I don't feel like going and looking it up. But yeah, we should have some interesting racing to get into here in just a few minutes. The registration opens in like 4, and like I said, we're just waiting for the boss. Denise should be here in any moment. And just noticed there's a lot more sponsors of iRacing now. Although I suppose that shouldn't be entirely surprising if you do follow iRacing. They are getting a number of licenses back that they didn't originally or didn't have just 6 months ago, especially with IndyCar coming back and the now TCR licenses and whatnot, or expanding the TCR license. So all of a sudden, yeah, we're seeing a lot more sponsorship. There's the return of the Creventic series as well. So all very cool things. Okay, the practice service started picking up, so I'm guessing we're going to have some more busyness going on. And all right, 2 minutes to registration opening as of right now. Anyway, so I've already done my warm up. I figure you guys don't need to see me just lap the track over and over and over again when it's empty or near empty. So this is probably going to be the third of 4 races we'll be doing for sure this season. The one coming up in 2 weeks is at Mugello, so that's going to be 4 for 4 as far as our participation credit is concerned. We're probably going, or we're definitely going to be skipping Laguna Seca. I'm not available. I don't think Denise is particularly in love with the track. And then for the final race, after that, where was that? Misano. 50-50 on that one. We both like the track. We're both willing and interested in running it, but it just becomes a matter of do we have the time? But after that, hoping that this actually becomes kind of a regular thing. If not, I might do something like Michelin Pilot Challenge as to go along with the rally stuff. But anyway, we should have. I think I might need to poke Denise. Invoice when you're ready. So yeah, we've been doing some last minute poking at setup, car, see what we can do. If it rains, unfortunately, we might not necessarily be on for the best result ever, just because the Porsche likes to die in that uh, turn 10 chicane. But if it's a dry race, I know I'm pretty confident in the car. I think Pope's even found another gear, so hopefully, fingers crossed, touching wood, um, should have pretty good results. And registration should be open. So then I just need to go over here to teams, and when Denise tells me which teams we're signed up as, because we got Wild Things Black, Wild Things Pink, we'll then know what we're doing. So, welcome to the calm before the storm. Because, yeah, I'm going to be honest. I kind of like the I like the multi-class last week. I know the LMP2s can get things a little bit hectic, but I wouldn't mind having prototypes and LMP2s, and overall less less GT3s, because feel like the more GT3s that are there, the busier everything gets. And there's the boss right now.
Hello.
Hello.
I have registered the team.
And which of the wild things are we taking?
Just the normal one.
Just
We
wild
don't have a
things?
colour today. We're just Wild Things Racing.
We're not doing pink or black.
Nope.
Let's see. IMSA Endurance Series 2 p.m. race, register as driver. That should be the right one, I think.
Yep.
Now it's thinking about it. The bouncer is checking out my ID.
Credentials.
Right now he's doing the look at the ID, look at me, and he's like, Denise brought you into the team? You? Oh, I got the single nod of approval.
Nice, nice. So yeah, don't expect too much today, because I'm a bit shit at this one.
So for the viewers at home, this is the third time of 3 races Denise has said that.
Yeah, but for real this time.
And both times things went better than what we thought. So again, fingers crossed, touching wood, it shouldn't be that bad.
Let's go yeeting. I'm in the server. I'm gonna
I'm just
I'll
loading up
stream it
now.
on. Okay, I'll stream it on Discord just in case anyone wants to.
Anyone wants to see?
Yeah, I don't think anyone will today though.
Everyone's busy driving relic cars.
Pretty much.
I thought it was only Greg doing
Or
that, but anyway.
yeah, I think it is. But it is quite a nice day weather-wise here, so maybe people are doing like.
People are doing things like, going outside.
Even I went outside earlier. It was nice.
But
I went for a coffee at a new place and I didn't like it.
yeah, everyone's getting creative with their coffee, and it's just kind of like, hey, you know what is really people really really like? Just a good cup of coffee.
I don't know. Actually, the coffee was awesome. It was really, really nice.
Oh, that's good.
What was shit about it was the place was like, I guess like Starbucks, where it's just wood everywhere and like shit acoustics, and it was just too loud. And it was not a chill time at all for me.
So you want it to be a little more laid back, a little more chill.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah, you want to sit down, relax, enjoy your coffee. You don't want to be, like you don't want to be hustled and bustled in and out and stuff.
exactly, I like to be able to hear myself think, and I could
Mm.
not. It was a bit much.
Yeah.
But the coffee itself was great.
Hmm. Yeah, this is why, some Starbucks, like we have one where all of the oh, Denise, were you naughty?
I don't know what the fuck I did.
Did An amazing start. let's get all of the get it all out now. Right now they're going like, "Oh my God, you're black flagged! Stop, please." It's the same car too.
I don't understand what's going on. I'm just driving my car. The fuck, man? Fuck off. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was a brake test.
What? He drove into me.
Anyway, just box it in and we'll fix the car and what have you.
All right,
I guess
I'm already not enjoying this.
I think he broke his nose and he just, he's like he wanted his backside to match.
I do not get it. Like, he drove into me. It wasn't the other way round. And then he fucking brake test me. As if to say what? Don't slow down for the corner? Celine, we're getting...
I'm just looking at his lap times in the LMP2. Like, I'm not very good in the LMP2, and his lap times are kind of shit. And now he's gonna hit another Porsche. Oh nope, he just missed. He's gonna spin the car. Nope, managed to save it.
Jesus Christ.
Runs wide onto the grass and almost spins it again. This person here, he's oh, managed to put together a decent time. This person is definitely going to die during the race.
What's his iRating, and is he going to be in our split?
His iRating is 2.1K, so I'm guessing
we might be
probably
okay
not. Let's see. What are the prototypes? I wanted to check out the prototypes. What are their iRatings looking like? Oh, of course I can't. There we go. They're not even out of the... Haven't even come out of the pits yet. There's a 1.7K Acura that may... Oh, there's another Acura that just died. So we might actually have GTPs as well as LMP2s in our split. That is a 4.4K prototype that just went by you. Let's see, what's this person? The top running team is a 3.7. That's an LP2, never mind.
Celine.
Yes. Sorry, I'm not actually watching you.
Why does everyone hate me? I don't like this.
I mean, it's a practice server, so people are kind of just throwing it around with reckless abandon.
But did you see what he did to me?
No, sorry, I wasn't watching. I was looking around to see what other people's iRatings were, to see if we'd get any
Okay.
prototypes in our split, or possibly just LMP2s.
You're obsessed with prototypes.
Well, they make life interesting, even if some of them are kind of dirt, you know. I mean, there's a name for you, the not so girthy boys. I mean, there's an LMP2 team that's called the 4X Racing, which is just kind of like way to advertise that you don't know what you're doing in that LMP2. Not that I would exactly know what I was doing either, but yeah. And death for those guys. Well, this is going to be good. Um, so what do you think? Same plan as we have for the other couple of races? Just,
We have a plan?
yeah, well, do the thing we've done the past 2 times. Start from the back, try to avoid carnage, and just do what we can through the race.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm
And,
good with that.
and we can either
How are you
run it.
now? Good, and you? Oh, not so bad.
And hello, Sakami. Thanks for stopping by. Well, that's one hell of a place. Mate, you can't park there. But,
I just want to say I know this track less than I know Portimao.
so...
Actually, that's not true. I feel like I know it less.
Okay, so we'll either run the Sebring plan or the Portimao plan, which is Pope starts, and I either do stint 2-3 or just stint 2 if you suddenly find yourself being the embodiment of speed. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
See, because part of the reason why I think you're struggling right now is just the absolute chaos that is this practice server right now. If you were able to run it without somebody getting in your way all the damn time, you'd be fine. Because there's nothing wrong with lines of breakpoints. We have a good luck from Sakami, by the way.
Thank you.
I don't know, I kind of... I mean, looking at this, the conditions now and what it says for the forecast, it's like... See, like, this is partly cloudy or clear. On the standard interface, it was saying it would cloud, but it wouldn't rain. So I'm going to assume that, we're probably going to be all right.
I hope so.
I mean, I'm personally confident with the car and a track combo, as long as it doesn't start bucketing down. So, yeah. It's all on how you feel at first. stint. If you want to go back in, or if I just close it out. Although it looks like there's a lot of deaths, so, you know, if we just avoid the deaths and whatnot, we could probably be fine.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing.
Although that always reminds me of that one low fuel motorsport ticket that I read one time. Or it wasn't a ticket, it was a steward's report. And it's like, you are banned from low fuel motorsports. You may not wish someone the death. That's all it said. I don't know why I found that one so funny.
Because German grammar is funny.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if the steward who reviewed it was German, but that's basically all it said. User bleh, you are banned because you cannot wish someone the death. Although, I swear, for this, like, they got 305 teams, 365 drivers. That immediately tells me a lot of people do this solo, and I think they do that just to train for possibly having to do triples.
Yeah, maybe. I think they just enjoy racing.
Yeah, I think I'd tune out after, like, doing more than 2 hours. It's just like the mental exertion would just be like, okay, I want a nap now. At least with the rally streams, I get a break. Oh, there we go. See? You're on pace, Pope. It's fine. Also, I like how you can see where the normal or the aliens, or the divide between the normals and the aliens. Because the fastest normie is at like 120.8, and then there's the aliens who are all in the 118s.
Is there a lot of Porsches, or is it more mixed this time?
From what I can see, oh, that doesn't give me make, does it? Neither does that. So the ones I can see, the top three are Porsche, Ferrari, Audi, and then near us it's Porsche, Porsche, Mercedes, Porsche, 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 Ferrari. So I have a sneaky suspicion that there are a bunch of Porsches. It will be skewed to that brand, but probably less so than Sebring and Portimao, I'm guessing. I think some people have come to the realization that you know, the Porsche might not be the end-all and be-all if it does rain. But yeah, I've only seen one front-engine car so far.
Okay.
Yep, and there it is. And we just scrolled past the Mercedes. But yeah, there's it's a lot of Porsche and Ferrari by the looks of it. some Audi, but yeah. And death.
That was annoying.
Yep, we had 420 drivers signed up there for a moment, but it quickly expanded. Right now, more drivers have signed up, so more actual teams rather than just. Although it is kind of amusing that there is a team called Eurobeat Mandatory. Although the team in 20th place, right behind us, Jacques Le Homme, Jacques the Man. Okay.
I'm going to try pit entry. Because the last one was awful. That was a bit better.
Yeah, that was fine. I have my I have a key that literally says, or my two thumb switches on my wheel now say pass left, pass right in the chat, so that if I'm about to pit, I just push that. So hopefully, nobody tries to pass me on the right when I'm trying to box.
How about having one that says, I'm pitting now?
I mean, I could do that, but then I would lose another switch.
Okay.
I mean,
Do you want the car, by the way? You can
I've-
use it if you want.
Nah, I'm good. I've done a whole bunch of practice anyway.
Okay. It's more than me then, clearly.
I mean, as I was saying, I know it's not your most fun thing, but I do kind of hope for multi-class. Dude, what are you doing? Like,
I'm sorry, what?
that was just like a genius move right there. Like, what was the point of that? Like, he had all of that space on the right. Like, there was a huge amount of space on the right.
I feel like we're going to die today a lot.
Like, the entire point of a prototype is that you can just go through that section. You can even go to the right in the S's before as at the entry to the S's, and you'll still make it because you have downforce for days. Like, the reason the GT3s have to pull hard left here is so that they open up the S's as much as possible. Whereas the prototype are just like, yeah, sure, I'm fine. They can have a really sketchy exit there, but I mean, you can run out on most of that curving. But
Are you first or second for that corner?
which one?
The second of the right-handers.
Oh, the quick double right?
Before the back straight.
Yeah, you come out of the S's,
Yep.
turn right, and then right again. And then there's this big long straight here.
Yeah.
So I enter basically enter the first right-hander in third, and then down to first for the second right-hander.
Okay, cool.
And the inside curb, if you kind of use the ramped bit, it can help rotate the car. If you go like completely climbing over top of it, yeah, it's gonna upset your exit.
They say you cut the cord. You have to slow down and give that time back.
And you can use pretty much as much of that checkering as you want
Clear.
on the exit of the S's. Good luck with the quiz, Sakami. Now let's see if this LMP2 knows what he's doing.
On the right. Clear on the right.
Yep, you didn't have to give them quite as much a wide berth, but that's fine.
Oi, watch it.
I was just saying, I didn't, so you're not suddenly surprised by seeing like, oh my gosh, grass when you come over that crest. Three left, into one right, into three left, into two right, into six left, six right, two left, over crest. Slowing into square right and square right again. Okay, maybe this race is going to be more popular than I thought, because there's now 517 drivers and 400 teams.
Yep, it's a classic track. People love it.
Road Atlanta down in Georgia. Meanwhile, all of my American audience is like, how dare you? Ah, that Cadillac sounds so good. I mean, there does seem to be a fair amount of Porsches, but a fair amount of LMP2s as well, by the looks of things. Some of these LMP2s are in or below 2K ratings, so we might see them.
We might get murdered by.
There's fewer GT3s than I was expecting. I'm going to be honest. at least in this server, and race servers live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm clicking the race button.
Okay. It's time to go.
Once I am clicking the race button, yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I'm in a German frame of mind. Maybe because we're driving a Porsche. All right, let's see what our race server looks like. Well, there are definitely LMP2s in here because I can see blue.
Oh no.
All right. It does not look like the LMP2 that gave you the brake test and then the punt is here, so no worries there. The split appears to be somewhat more even between LMP2s and GT3s. There are more GT3s, but not that much more.
Did you have to set up fail tech when you used it?
The 100 liter, no.
Because mine is.
If it's the wet 100 liter, that will fail tech in the dry.
Isn't that what we're using though?
Um,
Or are we going to use the dry because we know it's going to be dry?
we'll use the dry because it looks like it's going to be dry.
Okay, let me find it then.
Because it's saying 0% precipitation from
Yep.
now to 4 o'clock game time, so I'm going to assume that. I mean, we were both dying with the wet 100 liter anyway, so I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like if it goes.
Not in the wet, I wasn't. I was doing it when I did my first laps, but in the wet when I tried it, it was okay.
I was still getting the pirouettes, unfortunately. Okay, or with the Z-Vet setup, even in. Mind you, it was kind of their default to moderate wet. It was being problematic, but you know, we'll see. So by the looks of it, we're kind of defaulting to the back anyway. So yeah, if you do what you were doing before and just keep driving through the pit lane each time as your practice, we'll basically start from the back of the GT3s as a matter of course. Oh, sorry. Keep having to do like throat clearing dad grunts for some reason today.
Okay.
I'm sure it's more bothersome to my Twitch audience than you, although I don't know, my viewer count is, I don't trust it. It's been doing funky things today.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag, green flag. Oh, she's spitting. Watch, next time around. Green flag, green flag. Oh, oh, she's spitting.
Be ready. Here comes your first time lap.
Don't understand why you're not allowed to drive through the pits in qualifying. Seems weird.
Well, a bunch of quality laps are being put in, so we're getting definitely chucked into the back, so.
It's just the way we like it.
Well, my preference is to starting from the back. I do not endorse Denise's sentiments of we like getting chucked in the back. That could have many negative connotations.
Pit box is early. Be ready. One more lap.
Our pit box is early, by the way. Be warned.
Yep, I heard the call twice. And hello, K Musy.
Okay, because I completely missed it.
Yep, I'm just going to assume that enter the pit lane, hard right, and it'll be there. So you're going down the hill on my screen. I'm guessing I'm a little ways behind you, even though my thing says live.
You're about the same, I think.
Yeah, because for some reason, every time I click the start spotting, it jumps slightly forward, and then my HF8 starts going off, and it's like, can I kind of want to like be like,
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Can-
Don't do start spotting. Because that turns off my spotter.
I know I would help, but it also turns out makes my HF8 go off, and it's like, well, I'm probably less good a spotter than the game telemetry, but also it's just makes my HF8 go absolutely berserk for some reason, and it's like, well, this is not helpful. And if you see the pit box, show me where it is so that I can see it.
Be ready.
Holy smokes, that's early.
Yeah, I don't. But it is what it is, so.
Are you? Hang on. Let's go to. Wow. Wow, that early. Holy shit. Anyway, since we got a couple of minutes, I'm going to quickly go for a pre-race wee. I'll be right back, everyone.
Okay.
Um, there we go.
another story is about how the targets goes in and football and athletics. So the idea that I was thinking was to have that all be phases. So instead of having football, you have laptop. And at the lunch end of the car, the computer syncs the laptop, goes to the database, and it can share that information with everybody throughout the team. And in addition, there's an analysis tool that gives us a side graph to look through. Oh yeah, so we're doing exciting guests for Chris works on vehicle dynamics. All right, Chris, so first tell us what exactly a vehicle dynamics does for iRacing. So I work on the cockpit, so I'm the guy who, or one of three guys who tries to make the cars do what they want to do on the vehicle. So my three how the car moves. I'm going to tell you a little.
All right, we're almost at go time. Feeling good?
Mm-hmm.
I love how much confidence you said that with.
Fuel level, there it is. I'm just looking for the fuel level. It's fine.
I mean, it should be 100-liter setup.
Pit road is closed.
So
All
I've got
good.
it. I've got it.
All right. Yeah. And we start second to last by the looks of it.
I'm going to try and take it super easy.
Yeah, no worries. With the track being relatively narrow and whatnot, I'm guessing there are going to be some offs, some collisions, some people choosing violence, etc., etc. You know, it'll happen. Like I was saying, I think we're starting last or second to last, and we can just let the unpleasantness unfold in front of us, and it's all good.
Is this a whole formation lap, or is it?
Yeah, it's whole
It
formation.
is a whole one.
Yep, it's a
Yeah.
whole lap. Because the LMP2s are up on the actual grid, we're just kind of stuck here in the last turn because of
Gotcha.
spacing. Or every race I've done here has been full formation lap, so I'm hoping they're not just like green flag go. You're like, huh?
Catch stop 20, 5.
God, that would be terrible, huh? Standing start from this,
Catch stop 40, 7.
especially when you're not expecting it.
Catch stop 15. Catch stop 19. Catch stop 20, 9. Catch stop 0, 13.
They say you cut the course. All right, viewers. We're getting close to the moment of truth here. We're on the formation lap. And we're doing 2.4 hours. Hopefully we'll spend most of the time driving around the track safely, without incident. Although I should say, the one time I did crash in the wet, the repairs, like when I pulled in, it literally said 2.4 hours. So, amusingly, it said it would take the exact length of the race to fix the car. So hopefully.
Slow car ahead. Got slow car on the right. Catch stop 33.
Yes, for the stream, if if it's just nothing but death constantly and whatnot, and Denise and I do end up having to retire, I'll switch to rally or something like that.
Get
No
ready.
worries.
Going
We'll
green.
get a full stream in.
Catch stop 33. Copy.
But that's not going to happen. We're going to have a full race here because Denise is going to survive all of the awfulness, and
There's a new finish ahead. Slow car ahead.
oh, of course, they start everyone into the green flag onto the chicane.
Slow car on the right. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
And more death behind. Amusing. Okay, and everyone's checking up. No surprise. Coming out of the S's, there's probably going to be somebody who's going to spin it. So just, be easy. Doing all good. No sweat. If somebody's getting frisky this early, don't even worry about engaging.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new finish ahead. Go left.
If the BMW behind makes a lunge, just no worries. Just let them go. They're probably going to want to try and plow through. I'm glad the lineup of cars is more diverse, though. Should say that. Right, pace is picking up as people are settling in. Very nice. Thanks for the lurk, Muzi. All right, the LMP2 leader is working his way in. So try not to take too much of that inside curb there at the beginning of the S's.
Mhm.
It's the stealth 1X that can really bite you later in the race. Okay, let him stay on the outside. Sorry, I'm probably way behind now, aren't I? That LMP2 might actually know what they're doing. They didn't just... It was a little aggressive, but it wasn't, like, dumb. They had space, you know. This one's gonna wait. Good boy. And they did exactly what they were supposed to do. It's so easy for the LMP2s if they actually do what they're supposed to do. It's beautiful. All right, that Mercedes is gonna have a really compromised run. All right, this is a whole bunch of the LMP2 field now. Nicely handled. Okay. Very nicely handled. I have no idea where that Ferrari is coming from. Unless that's a totally alien... Oh, doink. Oh. Dear God. Anyway.
This is fun.
Yep.
Stay on the left. Stay left. The new connect gate. Go far ahead.
Evidently somebody chose violence for the Olympic dues. Alright, so some of these GT3s are really effing quick. So I don't know how far up the field we'll get, but you know,
Okay.
we unless some of them die or something like that, you know. Top 10 would be a good finish. Let's put it that way. Anything inside the top 10 is going to be an excellent finish for us. So you know, I don't know what the engineer said, but yeah, like this Ferrari that's behind you now is like crazy quick, even in traffic.
70 fastest lap of the session. Fastest car coming up quick.
Thanks, Ferrari. Idiot.
We got damage on the front end.
That was unnecessary. We're gonna have to pit.
Understood. I had a feeling that you would. Both the front and the rear looked pretty mangled.
Okay. Man, we were doing.
Yeah, we were doing good. You just got way too impatient.
Is everything set up?
Let's see. Tires are switched to replace. Auto fuel is on. Yep, you should be okay.
Faster car coming up quick.
Yep, you're on add fuel, replace tires. All good.
Pit box is early.
4 minutes.
Copy. Did they say all is repairable?
Yep.
That's good.
I'm so pissed. We were doing so well.
I mean, that, from what I saw, the replay, that is probably reportable.
It doesn't get our place back though, does it? The recovery starts here. In 3 minutes.
There we go. Cockpit cam. Yeah. Bad news, I'm afraid. I think that's going to just be a racing incident.
Yep.
I mean, each dude should have backed out of it when they saw where they were, but
So I was trying to go on the inside of someone, right? And he was trying to go on the outside of me,
yep.
and he just touched me? Or did I go wide?
So basically, he was following the Ferrari, you were following the Mercedes.
Yep.
You both come around the corner, and then basically should have backed off because it seemed pretty clear that you were backing off to make the corner, and they should have known that.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically, like, they're already running wide, right? Like they're trying to not go onto the grass, and
Okay.
yeah, I mean, they should have backed out of it, but they, stewards could also argue, or any steward could also argue that you could have left more space on the right.
Okay. Fucking boo. Sorry about that. If it was my fault, I'm genuinely sorry.
They didn't have their nose into the rear quarter panel, so I think if the stewards were going to assign fault, they would have given it to him for not backing out of a dangerous situation.
I don't think we're getting top 10.
No. Like I said, top 10 would have been like ideal, or not ideal, like a good finish for us.
I think we could have. Like, I don't actually know what top 10 pace was like, but I don't think we...
It would have been in the 1 minute 20s, probably, at the best. Maybe low 121s, from what I'm seeing. Because, yeah, the fastest people right now, like their fastest was high 119s, low 120s. We're fixed.
I think so, yep.
And for some reason, the car still looks messed up on my screen, but we'll see.
Grip and stop, the car's approaching. They're on the left.
So the leading GT3s are all here, so if you're going to let the one by, try and let them both by so that we're not interfering in a battle.
Yep.
Clear on the right.
I mean, I know the good sportsmanship award isn't what we're after, but, you know, reputation is follows you places.
20.165.
No lasting effects from the damage or anything like that?
Don't think so.
Alright. It's probably just my, on my screen it's being silly. It's not showing me that the damage is repaired in all facets, but anyway. No biggie. If the car feels fine, it's obviously worked. We'll chalk that up to iRacing gremlins.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Ooh, she's getting her pace. Nice.
On your right. Clear on the right. Fastest car coming up quick. Left side. Clear on the left.
So good news and bad news. Good news is that we have a lap buff or a 1 lap buffer on each side, so the next car is a lap ahead of us. The car behind us is a lap down on us. The bad news is the exact same thing.
Taking the lead. Fastest car coming up quick. Right side. Clear on the right.
So, oh! Hold it! Oh, oof.
I think we did again.
Yep.
Damage on the front end.
All right. Do you want me to turn off things like the tire replacements and whatnot, and just fuel you?
Yeah, may as well. Ugh.
Okay. You'll get a full tank of fuel. Tires are not on, or the tires will not be replaced. You will get fuel, and you just do the repairs, and we're good from there.
Fastest car coming up quick. That car is a lap now. Pit box is early. Be ready.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Well, we're not even 20 minutes in, are we?
We are. The race is 2 hours 40, right?
I guess so.
So we're at 2 hours 13 minutes remaining. 3, 2, 1 mark. So the way things are going, yeah, we guess what? You're going to do the off or the short stint because of this. Ah,
Can we blame everything on the car that crashed into us?
yep.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
We'll blame everything on Ferrari.
Right.
There's I think he's Hindi comedian. He does these. He plays this character that's like this fake self-help dude. You might have seen these videos, but he goes, some days are fucked and they cannot be unfucked. If a day is fucked beyond repair, it's okay. Just chill the fuck out. So, yeah. Whatever. I'll put those tire replacements back on because there will be no more crashing. Traction control 5 might help for that exit of the S's if the car is a little squirrely there.
Stop the car approaching.
Okay, this is a battle, so brake early.
Clear on the left.
Even though that was probably way too late for me to say that.
Yep.
The leader just did a 21.178.
And there's pylons on the track now. Lovely. if their rear end is anything to go by, they probably should box that car. Because it looks even more caved in than ours did.
Group of faster cars approaching.
So just think, on the plus side of this, Denise, you're going to be a Road Atlanta expert by the end of today. You're going to be like in the Cadillac with Maverick, and you're going to be pointing. You're going to actually walk him into the ladies' room and point to the plaque of the alternates. That that's how good you're going to be for Petite Le Mans.
Faster car coming up quick.
All right.
Right side.
So now we can just treat it as we're going. It's two friends going for a nice Saturday afternoon, evening drive in their Porsche. You know, enjoying a nice, lovely day. Doesn't that sound lovely? And whatever these jokers around here on the road end up doing is what they end up doing.
Delightful.
I mean, at least, you know, it's not, we're not trying to drive a Porsche on the M1. In which case, you know, it would be easier to ride a bicycle down the M1 because, you know, you'd get further. Because I've seen videos of that, and I'm like, people are actually driving in this? I mean, everyone's sitting in their car, but are they really driving?
Faster car coming up.
And that Porsche has decided to go to the beach.
Right side.
Oh,
Clear.
Sauber LMP2. At least I remember when Sauber had a livery similar looking to that. Gosh, how long ago was that when the Sauber car basically looked like a package of cigarettes.
It was a long time ago.
Oh, great. Now our age is showing again.
Sorry.
Yeah. Maybe for next season we should call it Two Old Ladies, One Porsche. Or actually, no, we'd probably be in a different car. Two Old Ladies, One Corvette.
I think we stick to Wild Things.
Well, I'm not saying change the team name. I'm just we'll name it kind of like a you know a television show or a streaming show.
Wild Things Pink. Wild Things Black.
But this is the team
Branding.
name.
So
That's
branding.
brand. Oh, okay. I've been overridden, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Carol Shelby hath spoken. Oh, that's what we could do. We could take the Mustang.
Faster car coming up quick.
Although there was a pretty hilarious thing about Paul Ricard last weekend. The Mercedes is one of the biggest cars on that grid, and the Mustang looked like it was going to eat the Mercedes.
Faster car coming up quick.
At one point, Vervish looked like he was going to swallow Gunan whole. And Groundskeeper would like to say thank you for trimming that one little patch there that they missed.
Anytime.
Or we could take the Lamborghini, and that way if we end up taking a trek across the grass, we can just say we also have the tractor attachment on. See, Stream, I'm paid for ideas. I'm not really paid for talent level or anything like that.
Clear on the road.
Cheers, buddy.
I mean, that execution was sloppy, but that is one of the spots where an LMP2 should be making an overtake on a slower car.
Fast car coming up quick. On your right. Clear on the right. Group of faster cars approaching.
Giant gaggle of LMP2s.
Terrific.
Faster car coming up quick. On your right. Clear. On the right. There's an incident ahead. The car in front has gone off. Go left.
That may have been for position, actually.
Clear on the left. Clear left.
All right.
Faster car.
P2 of the LMP2s and their gaggle approaching. She scratched that after this P2, you have a bunch of clear air.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Where'd they all go?
You are in a tiny little no man's land between P2 and P3 of the LMP2 class. A lot of the other GT3s look like they're kind of bunched up either in the chicane coming down the start-finish straight, and the leaders are actually just coming through the second of the double rights. So you have a little bit of clear air to kind of just do your thing, figure yourself out a bit. But yeah, with the leaders doing low 1 minute 20s,
Clear on the right.
Yeah. You know, we weren't in for another miraculous finish like you know, Algarve. Yeah, you are making up some ground due to pit stops and other people having casualties and what have you.
You mean it's not due to my genius?
I mean, if you've actually big brained this and we're gonna like suddenly relap the field multiple times, I mean,
Bit rude.
I'll I will record for the internet stating that you are more brilliant than Ross Brawn and Jean Todt in their heyday at Ferrari. If you big brain this and we end up winning somehow.
At least give me a target I can do.
Target you can do, eh?
Top 15? There is still death to come. I'm sure of it.
I mean, it looks like there are people who've already long since quit, so
Faster car coming up quick.
more P2s. Some are a GT3 though.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Never mind, that GT3's a ways back. It should probably be all P2s coming up.
Down the left. Clear left. Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear.
Based on looking at the results and everything, I mean, I have no idea what target to give you because this is just absolute chaos on that leaderboard right now. Rain Dancer AU, thank you very much for the resubscription.
Okay.
Sorry, the race is a little on the boring side. We keep getting murdered, but we're hanging in there. We're the little engine that could. So started dead plumb last, got murdered, and we're trying to work our way back up, and we're P22 in the GT3s right now. So again, thank you very much for the resubscription. And I know not many people have said much, but thanks, lurkers. And sorry for the audio contamination, Denise. So
Fastest car coming up quick. On your right. Clear.
was that a net code? Because I didn't actually see a contact. It must have been a net code.
I felt it,
Huh.
and I heard it.
Think dude put too much brake pressure because they suddenly, like, the car had a weird swerve when they got behind you.
The leader just did a 0.1.451. Faster car coming up quick. On your right. Clear on the right. Faster car coming up quick.
What are you doing, P2? You had your opportunity there.
Stay on the left. Stay left.
So yeah, the next
Car coming up quick.
position.
That's right. Stay on the left. Just getting down.
They're one of those people who has a really, really high safety rating, but they're only C license, so they can do endurance races.
Clear.
How do I feel about tracks with blind corners, Celine?
You think they're the most amazing things ever and you love them and you want to give them super happy hug times.
Okay then.
Hashtag sarcasm. I didn't know Vale had an LMP2 with all that Monster Energy branding.
Faster car coming up quick.
Okay, car coming out of the pit lane. Oh, God.
On your right. Clear. On your right. Clear. IMSA, you cut the course. Slow down and just time gate.
Should be able to clear that just by, like, yeah,
I know.
that. That thing you just did. The car behind you is P4 in class. Don't even worry about them. If they get pace, they get pace. That car in P6 looks like they're falling back. They might just be taking it easy because they're full fuel and what have you. Some more P2s coming up shortly.
Faster car coming up quick.
They'll be able to get you on the long straight.
Right side. Clear on the rock. Faster car coming up quick. Right side.
So the one more P2 coming up, and then you should have a decent amount of clear air.
Faster car coming up quick. That was your fastest lap of the session. Left side. Clear on the left.
So still zero precipitation, but the light is going to start flattening out because there's going to be more cloud cover over the circuit.
Okay.
And you have 14 and a half laps of fuel left. So depending on how things go, I will take over for you and may need just a short splash and dash.
Yep.
Unless while I'm in the car, you can look up the fuel saving engine map and adjust me to that map and something, I don't know. But I don't know if that's necessarily going to be worth our while.
Faster car coming up quick.
So gaggle of LMP2s incoming.
Left side. Clear on the left. Clear left.
Next one up is LMP2 leader.
On your right. Clear on the right.
Ooh, 1 minute 20.9, well done. Pace is creeping up there.
I was feeling really understeery.
Yeah, for the most part with the fuel burn off, it will start to feel like that. We've got about 12 laps left.
Okie dokie.
P23 behind had a mare of a last lap. So
Faster car coming up quick.
even if we do lose the position to them in the pit stop, we might get it back. Okay, there's a caution coming up in the S's. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Clear out when there's cars coming.
Right side. Clear. Faster car coming up quick.
I'm not gonna lie, that was scary.
Yeah, I had a heart attack just watching it. And that's an LMP2 dying.
Clear the left. Clear left. Faster car coming up quick.
Another dead car in the S's.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Be careful, this person has a 1.4 safety rating.
Faster car coming up quick. Still there. And the left. Clear on the right. Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear.
Okay, you have 10 laps left of fuel. I'm gonna go and have a quick bathroom break. I will be right back.
Okay.
All right, we're back.
Hello.
All right, 7 laps left of fuel. I've got all of the fuel set to add, tires replaced. So should be all good.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Okay.
So we are slowly working our way back up. I don't know how far we're necessarily going to get, but
Ever the optimum.
it'll be what it'll be. All right, 6 laps of fuel left.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear.
So you hit 5 literally as you cross the line, so we're in a kind of sketchy place. I might box you with 1 lap of fuel remaining just because I don't know if you're going to make it around or not. So you know. You're coming up on a yellow flag. There's Captain 1.4 safety rating.
I'll save a bit so we can do the extra lap,
Okay.
hopefully.
You're at 4.1 crossing the line, so just do a little bit more of that. All right, anyone behind you is multiple laps ahead, so no worries if you have to let positions go.
Faster car coming up quick. Right side.
Okay, you were 3.2 crossing the line, so you're in a good spot.
Group of faster cars approaching.
These are all P2s.
Left side. Down the left. Clear left. Group of faster cars approaching.
Excellent. That was, you're at 2.4.
Clear on the right. On your right. Clear.
That's enough, right?
Yep.
Right side. Clear.
Okay, just tell me when to box.
Copy. We're now at 1.9. So it'll be next time by. You're at 1.7 laps left.
Okay.
– 1.5. All right, box this lap, box this lap. You're at 1.3. The estimate's falling faster than I would expect, so short shift it.
Right side. Clear.
Okay, box, 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 box.
Short shifting doesn't work in iRacing, by the way.
Oh. Well, then lift and coast or whatever does work in iRacing. You got 0.8.
We're good.
Faster car coming up quick.
0.6.
Left side. Down the left. Clear left.
0.5. Box, box.
Pit box is early. Be ready.
Well done.
I'm out of the car.
Okay. I am now in.
Oof. Those tyres nearly killed me on that last lap. I don't know if you saw. The lap before last, actually. There we're going to go.
All right, we're done. Get going, get going.
Good luck.
Thank you, thank you. I told you pass left, dude. Like, what are you doing? Idiots. There's a dead body over there.
Mm-hmm. We're probably about 10 laps short fuel-wise, so we are going to have to do a splash and dash.
10 laps? Yeah, I don't think I'm saving 10 laps worth.
No, I know. That's why I said it. So you're free to just go for it.
Copy. Balls.
Oh my god.
Well,
That car is a lap down. Dropping the breeze, bring it on in.
that was
Yeah,
Deleted did a 20.839.
that was big.
I'm not going to be able to see if I can.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch for you. There's cars, there's cars, there's cars. Go, go, go. Well, go.
Fast cars approaching.
I can't even turn.
Yeah, we might have to tow. Ugh. That was a big one.
Have a look and see what at the replay if you don't mind.
Yeah, it was just. He just went into the back of you. Like, nothing doing, really. Everything's set.
Oh god. Oh shit. I think the car might just be completely totaled.
All the damage is repairable.
Required repairs is saying 6 hours 54 minutes.
Ouch! Ouchie! Okay, right. May as well get out the car and have a look at that replay because it is quite entertaining.
This car doesn't even look fucking damaged.
Sorry, his car.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was quite. It was just the fact that you went into that tyre barrier. That's what did it. If there were no walls or anything, you'd have just spun. It would have been kind of okay. Shit happens.
So now what do you want to do? Because we're at 17 incidents, basically.
Yeah, we're not getting this back.
So
We retire the car, Samir. We dead. Because even 6 hours?
yeah, the car's not even going to be fit to go out before then.
Exactly. Yeah, we're dead. We tried.
Well, yep, rip us.
I think we still get our participation shit, so that's good.
Do we? I don't think we do.
We have participated though.
We have to do at least half the number of laps as the leader.
Oh, I think we have.
Because what car number 1? They're on lap 73.
Okay.
And we're on 63.
Well, we'll see. It's out of our control now anyway, so.
Well, if we lose this one, we're definitely going to have to do the Masana race then if we want our participation in that thing.
Misano is cool though.
So, have you dropped?
Sorry?
Are you still on the server or have you dropped?
I'm just looking at the replay of what happened to me.
That's interesting. The repair time went substantially down. It was, I guess it was minutes instead of hours, and I misread it.
Oh.
So I'm going to try and go back out, I guess.
Yeah, may as well.
The optional repairs is another 7 minutes.
Yeah, see what it's like without.
You know what? I'll just wait and let the optional repairs tick over. We'll at least get our fucking participation. And if I see Krug again, I can punch him into a wall.
Nice, nice. I'm looking at this crash with the Ferrari. There is no way that's my fault. I'm driving my car, and he drives into the back of me and spins me. There is no way that's my fault. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's probably would be considered faultless because, like, yeah.
It's pushed to pass. Like, he's way too close. And if he touches me at that point, I'm spinning. So, yeah. I'm not taking responsibility for that one. He's not even alongside me at any point, so. Anyway.
I don't know, you let me know if you think it's worth reporting the BMW or not. I don't think there's really anything they could have done other than actually hit the brakes.
I'm pretty sure reporting anyone on iRacing is a complete waste of time, so...
Well, apparently they do suspend people if they think that anything is particularly malicious or fuck-headed.
Fuck-headed. Yeah, I don't think these were. These were just very unfortunate. He nearly does the same.
Sorry, what was that?
The Ferrari that took me out nearly did exactly the same to the BMW in front of us. That, like, lime green one.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go back to our race.
4 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to also serve a drive-through, I think. Because somebody kept going off track.
I like how you blame me for that.
I mean, on the plus side, we might not have to do that splash and dash.
True.
There's an incident behind.
The guy who just wrecked us just manually disconnected. You killed us. What the fuck's your problem? Huh? Mr. Krug? Throwing up his hands, rage quitting. I mean, and after that, I wasn't going to rage quit. Well, we're going to lose P25. Junior Gustavo is going to pass us. Like we even really give a shit at this point.
Hey, we're still going to finish.
Mm-hmm.
We never give up.
We're getting our goddamn $7 of iRacing participation. How much time left in the race? 50 minutes?
50 minutes, yeah.
Maybe I should just go around a pace car speed and troll everybody.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a good idea either.
We'd definitely get reported if you do that.
About a minute and a half left.
Okay.
I don't know, is Little Spanish Flea hit Creative Commons yet, or no?
What?
The song. Probably not.
Don't know.
Alright, we're 55 seconds until I can be released to do my drive-through.
Repairs are almost finished up.
25 seconds. I mean, our I rating is going to get absolutely tanked after this.
We're not here for the iRacing. Well, you might be, but I'm not.
No, mine is in such shambles no matter what. It doesn't matter.
I just like driving fast.
Move it, move it.
Speeding in pits.
I don't know how I could have been speeding in the pits. I was on the limiter the entire time.
Maybe that's a mistake then.
I'm going to assume it's just for incidence points. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, do we have everything turned on for service? Because it was a stop and go hold.
Can't answer that. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Peter's pitting now.
This is such a shit show.
I did try and warn you earlier. It would not be my best track.
Yeah, but you were worried about things that was going to happen to you. All
Things
of the,
did happen to me.
Yeah, but the worst of it happened to me.
No.
You didn't get your face caved in.
I had one punt that was not my fault. That was massive, and then I crashed on my own. So
They were like spinny grazy hits. Mine was a full-on like death.
All clear, contact.
Like if it was real cars and for my crash, I would probably be in the hospital right now.
that is true. Yeah,
Like
it was pretty big.
I'd be getting concussion protocol.
The race would be stopped, that's for sure.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Now everything is an X. After all of that time, at least we only lost one position, eh?
Yay, go us.
Hey, this is the guy who hit you. You want me to...
Mm-hmm. I think he might be too fast to catch.
No, he's just gonna take out an LMP3 or LMP2.
Nice.
I mean, a working car feels great.
It's good when it's fixed.
He's P3 right now. Ah. Yeah, damn P2's being stupid. Stop it. Did we just gain a position?
We did. On pace alone.
Oh my god! This race has just turned into a meme, basically. Dude! See you. Like, way too far back to be sending that there. But he's driving a P2 and not a BMW, otherwise he would have hit me. How long do we got left? Half an hour. Alright.
Do you want some good news or bad news?
Either or. Dealer's choice.
Okay, the good news is that we are 6 laps ahead of the car behind.
Okay.
Do you want the bad news or not?
I'm guessing we're just as many laps behind the car that's in front of us?
I think it might be more. Oh no, it's changed. 3 laps. They are 3 laps ahead. And it is Mr. Gustavo.
Yeah, but he wasn't the one who was being,
No, I know. Oh, we have moved up a place.
For all we know, Mr. Gustavo Jr. is like some super hot, kind, gentleman, Latino, heartthrobby dude that we're, you know. So, like, hey, I can help you with the other kind of throbbing, you know what I mean? Snarf, snarf, snarf. I mean, you can have them, I'm attached, so. If you want them.
I think I'm okay, thanks.
I mean, if you want just like a casual servicing with no strings attached, I'm sure he'd oblige.
Not really that way inclined, but thanks anyway.
There's a saying where I'm originally from. It's called "fill your boots."
Now I'm going to fill them somewhere else, I think.
However, people choose to fill them is their own business.
True, true.
So, you know.
I'm sure he's a very nice person, either way.
Actually, in my early MFR days, I won't name names, but I was going to get a co-driver who unfortunately was unable to be a co-driver for me because they had a work scheduling change, but their initial plan was to be my co-driver for, I think it was season 3. I'm pretty sure it was season 3, the stupid potato season.
The season 3 that I won.
Yep. You mastered the potato, Denise.
Just have to put that in because it is the only. It's not the only thing I've won, but it's one of the best things I've won.
Potatoes.
Anyway, you were saying.
Yeah, this person was supposed to be, or was supposed to be one of my co-drivers before Chris Corbin stepped in. And I'm pretty sure just like spent most of our early acclimatization sessions to the car and whatnot just flirting outrageously with me. It's kind of amusing. It's like, you're not even trying to hide it, are you? And he's, no. It's like, aren't you attached? Yes. It's like, but then why? I think dude was just trying to keep his skill sharps, you know? Or like, all right, my man, go to it.
I mean, you do have to practice, if, you know. You have to make sure you can still do it occasionally.
Oh, you know what it was? He probably drives a Jag. Yes, I know I said I normally do that first right-hander in third, but because I was going to be on the brakes longer for the LMP2, I did the extra downshift. Alright, this Adam Coupe, however they say it, has like dropped, I swear, like at least a dozen times in this race alone. Can you just double check that I'm not going to need to do like a splash and dash or something?
No, you're good. You've got 27 laps left, and there are only 27 minutes left.
Oh, okay. Not even the GTPs can lap that fast.
There you go.
I don't know if I'm getting or close enough to get any, but hopefully Eduardo there was giving me a little bit of the suck through the back straight. I will be back in a few minutes. Copy.
On green. 1 minute. 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 1
I'm back.
Welcome back. How are we doing for time and fuel?
You're fine. There's 16 minutes left. You good?
So the car behind, that Racer's Trust, I'm pretty sure that was the BMW that wrecked us.
Ah, yeah.
Was that the leader?
No. The leader is behind you. 2 cars behind.
Oh, maybe it's just teammates running the same livery. But yeah, these P2s catching me up at the like worst fucking times. Wait, am I in team chat and they can't actually see me or see what I just said?
Oh, yeah. It's the thought that counts.
I told you this race has become a meme. They can't even see me trying to let them know, hey, go ahead. You know, I'm going to assume that it's a byproduct of the collisions, but the car, compared to like the test runs, just doesn't feel as put together, you know? And is really not as compliant, kind of understeery.
Yeah, I think part of that is the tyres as well. Did you do a whole stint in practice?
Yep. Why does my thing... My tire info says 100%. That can't possibly be right.
Your what says 100%?
My tire info says 100% on all surfaces. That can't be right. That suggests I've got no tire wear.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, we're almost done.
Yeah, it's not been a classic, has it?
Nope.
We'll get them next time.
It's made that VRS endurance race look clean.
Back in a sec.
Copy. This is quite the gaggle we're approaching.
5 minutes to go.
Copy.
P5 and 6 just took each other out.
I guess they're not going to give me that much draft, are they? Because they're P2s.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm guessing I'm multiple laps down on this car.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I figured there's probably no point in like forcing an overtake, but wait, is everyone having a... Oh, 0x car contact. Okay, random. Anyway, everybody, shall we finish the race rather than all die on the last lap, please? Please. Please. Are these two in a battle or something? Is that why they're all ornery with each other? Where do y'all think you're going, huh? Eh?
It's all getting a bit spicy.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum over from y'all. And watch the car wreck the LMP2 and it all goes to shit. Yes, stop there. That's a good idea. What a fucking shit show. Ah, boy.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
I mean,
Hey, we finished.
yep, we did finish. Let's see.
Never
We
give up.
we were only minus 30 laps. Um,
P21? That's not that bad.
let's see. Laura P2. Okay, so our leader was minus 10. We were at minus 29. So on the overall, let's see. Oops. Yeah, we were minus 29 to the leader who did. What car number was that? That was car number 18. They're stupidly getting themselves more X's by doing donuts. But they did 127 laps, so I think we'll get our participation. So that's good.
Yep.
Um, okay. Um, bad news. The car who took you out got a podium.
I'm not surprised because he was very quick. But he could have just waited like 2 seconds.
Well, let's see how bad we did as far as our ratings and stuff is concerned.
It's not actually that bad, to be honest.
Yeah, a minus 0.08 and a minus 0.09 for our safety ratings, and only minus 13 and minus 10 for our I rating. That was surprisingly not completely tragic.
Yep, I'll take that.
And and we got 3 out of 4 for credit, so that's good. We only need one more to get our $7.
Yay.
So yeah, Masano would be fun, but it's not a. We must absolutely do this. If there's other things we want to do, have to do, need to do, whatever. You know, Denise, what am I trying to say? I think you know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not communicating it very well.
Are you saying that you don't want to do Misano?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying we have our after Mugello we'll have our credit. So, if the
Okay,
weather's really nice, we have family obligations, you know,
we skip it.
yeah, we don't need to, if we're not feeling it, we don't have to obligate ourselves. But, because I've never run Mugello before, so I'm totally cool to run Mugello.
I think Mugello will be good. I think it might be another crashy one, but we'll see.
Well, I mean, we thought Portimao was going to be a crashy one, and even though it kind of was, but it also kind of was to our benefit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think maybe it's just the this track is more of a just like left, right, left, send it, left, right, left, send it, right, right, left, send it. Whereas Mugello I think is a lot more technical and is kinder to our driving styles or the commonalities to our driving styles, whereas Road Atlanta is just like trying to straight shot chicanes and being
Yeah.
kind of ridiculously sendy.
It is very sandy.
So,
The most sandy.
let's see. Um, shall I take a minute, close down my stream, and be right back?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I will do that. So excuse me for a moment.
Okay.
All right, Twitch audience, thank you everybody who did tune in. We got Rain Dancer with a resubscription. We had K Muzi lurking around, Sakami lurking around, Captain Buzzkill, possibly Captain Datrian and Mars Base kicking around to Gunny 85. I know they don't necessarily say much, but I have a sneaky suspicion they might have been kicking around. So let us find a raid target. Let's see, who do we got here? Let's see. We've got two possibilities. I'm just going to check and see how long they've been going so that I have a suitable target for everybody. So you're not stuck with nothing. Right, so looks like we got, who do we got? You know what? Joe Val is going and he's having a drift session, so I think we'll kick it over to him. So bear with me for just one moment while we set that up. All right, so everyone, thanks very much again for hanging out. Rain Dance with the resubscription, Kemuzi, Sakami, everyone who hung out, thanks so very much. Sorry the race was a little bit on the boring side due to Smash Fests. We're going to put you on the engine off screen again. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you should have some more rallying Tuesday, Thursday this coming week. So until then, have a good one. Thanks again. See you next time.